Okay, everything's fine today. So today's topic is mobile forensics. So let's get into the topic. So let's start firstly. What is a mobile phone? So these are the basic components. These are the one of the most basic components of a mobile phone. It contains of three parts. First is hardware part, second is software part, and the third one is network part. So basically your complete device is the hardware part. uh, the hardware part contains of your screen. For hardware, screen is there, your processor is there, your storage is there, means your ROM, and all the components, even your camera is there, and all the sensors are there. So everything counts under your hardware section. And then there is a term for software, and the software consists of your OS. What OS is? OS is operating system. It is capable to run different types of applications. Like in our system, there are many operating system, like Windows is there, Linux is there, Ubuntu if you know anybody, and Mac OS is there for Apple. Similarly, in mobile phones, there are separate OS, like for many devices, Android system is there, and for iOS devices, oh sorry, for Apple devices, iOS is there. Similarly, there are many type of OS currently present out in the market. Like for Huawei is trying with their new OS, and similarly with MIUI are having their customized, semi-customized ROM, which is known as MIUI. BBM, yes, everybody is having their customized. BBM is having their own customized. Basically, all are running on Android, and they are customizing their OS a bit. Uh, like if you compare Samsung and Redmi, both will be running on Android 10, and their user interface will be completely different, and many of the functions will also be different. Some of the functions will be different because they are customized, and every company do the same. They customize the software according to their, you can say, name and brand and functionality and other things also. uh, okay, so, and the third part is the network part. What network part is? It is the, just a second, operating system, Android, iOS. UI has its separate software, and this and many other also are there. Many other softwares are also there for OS. Like my most favorite is custom. Custom OS is there. You can customize your complete OS. If I want to show you an example, you just go on XDA developers, XDA developers, and you just type your phone name and click on ROM. Redmi Note 8 Pro, Redmi Note 8 Pro ROM. Okay, let's jump into it. No. Okay, so these all are the ROMs that are made for Redmi Note 8 Pro. These all are customized ROM, and you will not find any of the you can say junkier or malware apps in them. Like you can say Resurrection Remix is there, Revenge OS is there, Lineage OS is there. Lineage is the, you can say, the most, you can say, convenient, not convenient, most reliable ones. So you can use Lineage if you know what is routing and how to change the OS. And yes, one more thing, OS can be changed in any device. Like if you are using Android, you can even install iOS if you are having a huge command knowledge in Android system. And if you are using iOS, you can basically you can do anything. I'm not sure if you can run Android on iOS by jailbreaking and removing the complete OS, because once removing the complete OS can you can say get to some type of many type of errors in iOS in Apple devices. But yes, you can do many customization is available in the you can say Android devices. Network, for network, SIM card is there, Wi-Fi is there, and Bluetooth is there, and one more thing has jumped into it, NFC chip is there. And okay, so basically these are the you can say most demanding, not most demanding, most important components of a mobile phone: hardware, software, and network. What is the NFC chip? It is a specialized chip. It is attached behind some of the you can say top-notch phones. This chip can be used for many things, like you can if you are in foreign, you can do payments from NFC chip. You can just place your phone on anything and the payment will be done. You can use NFC chips for basically in my library there are books with NFC reader, and you can just scan the book with NFC chip, and everything of that book will be in your phone. NFC chip and NFC tokens are also there. You can customize them. NFC chips. It is coming, I think, on most all phones which are new in this market, like OnePlus devices, Samsung devices. All the phones are having the NFC chips. Phones with NFC chips. So basically, there will be a lot of iPhone 12 is there, 12 mini. Okay, so basically, it's just a normal thing. Like you can see thousands of phones available in that market. So SIM card, Wi-Fi, everybody is you can say know about SIM card and Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth is also a very much important factor because you can use internet through Bluetooth also. If you don't know, Bluetooth is most considered thing in mobile forensics because you can use internet also from Bluetooth. There is a separate option in mobile phones. It is known as Bluetooth T3. If you go to hotspot, I think yes, I think you can just search for tethering option in settings. Just go to settings and search for tethering. You will see Bluetooth tethering, and you can use internet using the Bluetooth. So this is also one of the major factor. So now let's jump to identity. There are so many devices. How will we identify that how these devices are different? Like we all are different, we are having a different identity card. There is a different identity to separate us all. Like in India we are having a Aadhaar card. In foreign, in US they are having which number is there? Social security number is there. Yes, SSN. So similarly, every country is having unique number to create a separate identity of everybody. So similarly, in phone, MAC address is there. So every device is having a separate MAC address. What MAC address is? It is a digit. It is a identity of your phone. Like you every if I am having your if I am having your MAC address, I can know that which company phone of which company phone you are using and which model you are using. Basically, it is a general knowledge, and you can also do it if verifying MAC addresses of I think 50 or 100 phones. You can easily get to know that this MAC address will belong to iOS, and this will belong to Android devices, and this will belong to MI. And police officials, law enforcement agencies, sorry, law enforcement agencies also use MAC address to know many type of things. Like if they are having MAC address, they will contact the phone provider. Like They will get to know that this phone is of Redmi. They will contact Redmi that we want to trace this MAC address. So then the phone provider will provide them IP address. So now one more address is there, IP address. So IP address is our digital address, and one more most important difference in them is it is static and this is dynamic in nature. So what is static and what is dynamic means it remains the constant and it changes by the time. It is always static from the day you purchase the phone and till you will you can say just say destroy your phone, or you can say stop using your phone, the physical address will be the same. Even if you sell your phone, the static it will be static and your physical address will be same, means the MAC address. If I tell you about IP address, even if you switch on and switch off your network and then again switch on, your IP address will definitely get changed. And you can even change your IP address using many different techniques also. Not a big issue. So let's jump firstly. What is MAC IP address to get you more easy understanding? IP address is your digital identity. Like if I am using internet, I will be provided with IP address, and IP address is binded with MAC address. So basically, whenever you will be using internet or whenever you will be using internet, you will be provided a IP address. And how it will be provided? It will be provided to your MAC address because it is your identity. It's something like I want to distribute Aadhaar cards, and how I can distribute Aadhaar cards? Oh, sorry, it is like I have to distribute SIM cards, and how can I distribute SIM cards? Using your Aadhaar cards. So this is the SIM card, and you are asking, please give me SIM card, please give me SIM card. I will check that this is your Aadhaar card, and I will assign the SIM card in my, you can say, storage, that this SIM card is allotted to this Aadhaar card. So basically, this is your Aadhaar card and this is your SIM card in layman language. It is just an example. Don't get it for permanent. Okay, let's jump. So, what is IP address? It is your digital address. When wait, let me just show you. It is related to IMEI number. Yes, exactly. Wait, let me just firstly show you the IM. What are these things? IP address. What's my IP? What's my IP address? So it has given me this IP address. Basically, this is my IP address. Just have a look. This is my IP address, and this is telling me the host name to which internet provider I am connected to. Like I am using of Wi-Fi connection of Triple Play. So it is showing me the host name of Triple Play, the organization of which IP address I am using, if there is any blacklist status, continent in which I am, country in which I am, my state in which I am, and city in which I am. Basically, this is not my address. This is the location of the nearest address of my ISP. What is ISP now? ISP, Internet Service Provider. So ISP is Internet Service Provider. So basically, this is the you can say organize, or this is not the organization. This is you can say basically ISP provides you the IP address. So if you are having IP address, it is provided by ISP, Internet Service Provider. They assigns the IP address to your device. Hmm. Okay, there was a question. Wait, let me just go through the question first. Is it related to IMEI number? Yes, IMEI number is also there, but it is separate. MAC address is separate and IMEI number is separate. MAC address, IMEI number is also there. For IMEI number, you can check your IMEI number using star hash 06 hash. It is also one of your identity of your mobile phone, which police officials use to trace down your, you can say, phone if it is lost or something mishappening is there. Okay, so ISP is clear, I think. Uh, okay, ISP is clear. So if I'm using Airtel, if I'm using SIM card of Airtel, my ISP will be Airtel. If I'm using Vodafone or Jio, my ISP will be Vodafone or Jio. So the IP address will be the location of the nearest tower available to me, or you can say the nearest tower to which my phone will be connected. Like there is a tower 10 miles away from me, so my phone will be connected to them. So the IP address will be of that tower, and from that tower the IP address is assigned to me, so you will get the address of that tower. So what law enforcement agency do is they contact the ISP that at that particular time to which that at that particular time this IP was assigned to whom. They will give you the information, like Airtel will be having your the location, will be having your name, will be having your address. So they will be giving the name and address of you that at this particular time this IP address was assigned to this MAC address, and this IP address was used by the name dash 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 and the location dash dash dash, and with even with your Aadhaar card and whichever documents you will be provided with, whether it is your Aadhaar card and whether it is your voter ID card, anything. So this is how investigation is done in India by law enforcement agencies. So basics of mobile phone. Uh, there is these two are operating system. Whew. So these two are operating system, Android and iOS. iOS is for Apple devices, and there are a lot of devices which are using Android platform because first of all it is open source. Android is open source, so basically you can customize your own Android system if you know coding. Then the thing comes ADB. What is ADB? ADB is Android Debug Bridge, if I'm not wrong. Wait. Yeah, no, I'm not wrong. Definitely. So this is Android Debug Bridge. Basically, you can run commands in your phones using this ADB. Means there are a lot of commands in computer you can run. Like to check internet, I can just go on CMD and I can click on ifconfig. Okay, sorry, ipconfig. So it will give you all the information of my network status, that to which that what is my IP and everything. It will give everything. So this is how everything is maintained. Like I have run this command ipconfig in my system, but there is no place in my mobile phone where I can run this command. So to run different types of command, ADB, you can use ADB. Basically, what ADB is, ADB is a type of, you can say, command window where you can type command, where you can control your phone. Like with command prompt, I can control my this system, Windows system. With Android Debug Bridge, I can run commands on my Android phone. I will be showing you a demo also of this. What is kernel? So basically kernel, wait, sorry for the shape. Okay, so this is your hardware, this is your software, and in between lies a special kernel. This is used for the interaction. Hardware sends command to the kernel, kernel sends it to software, software sends it to kernel, kernel sends it to hardware. Basically, it lies, you can say, in between hardware and software, and it is used for communication between these two. Kernel. Okay, so what you can do with kernel is you can do many things with kernel. Uh, Kernel is having a separate OS. It is a very light OS which is used. Kernel is like a medium. Yes, kernel is like a medium. What kernel is, if you just turn off your device and just start pressing power button and power low key. So yes. Oh, sorry, volume low key. Here is no power low key. Volume low key plus power button in your Android device. So a special menu will be appeared in your Android device, which will be having different type of options like factory reset is there, and many other features are there. If you want to reset your phone, you can do it with there also. Basically, this is the kernel, and that controls your whole phone, and you can customize that kernel also. You can you can just reinstall a different you can say operating system on that kernel, which is very light and which can control your whole smartphone. Basically, you can even break your password also if you're having a customized kernel like TWRP. Basically, what can you do? You can just go to kernel and go to file manager and just delete the lock key. It is that much easy. It is not in forensics work. I could have taught you. Now, what is routing and jailbreaking? Uh, Gaining access to admin privileges. So basically, I am not authorized to do many things in my system and similarly in my phone. Likewise, if you are doing mobile forensics, routing will be one of the main aspect for you. Gaining access to hidden files. Many files will be hidden and you will not be allowed to access those files if you are not the admin of your phone. What I mean by admin, you are the controller of your phone, you are the main controller. So admin has all the rights. Routing slash jailbreaking. So jailbreaking is for iOS and routing is for Android. So by routing or jailbreaking, you will become admin of your phone. Likewise, administration is there even in your college, or if you are doing job, or even if you are in school. Administration is, you can say, a separate department that administrate everything. What you can more do is can modify system files, can modify hardware settings. Ever go through a meme that tells that if you can use 100% of your brain, what will you do? And what can we do if we can do whatever we want, but if we push to our maximum limits, what can happen? So basically, you can push your limits of your mobile phone to extreme, to the maximum capacity. If you are the admin of your phone, you can force your phone to run at the 100% power every time. And even you can you program your phone to run at only 1% power uh, till the power gets end. So basically, you can customize it. Like if you want your phone to, you can say, have a longer battery life, you can just customize your processing speed and everything, and you can set it to low speed and low processing power, and then your battery will be efficient. And likewise, if you want a greater performance, you can enhance it. uh, for enhancing, that is called overclock, and if you are just lowering everything, it is called underclock. Imaging. So what imaging is, have I taught you yesterday where we were? No, imaging is today's topic. Let's get to imaging. So this is imaging, creating an exact same copy by bit method. So I there is a separate option also. I can copy everything, but not copy, because copying will create a mess with everything. Like wait, let me show you with an example. Like let's go with this folder. Okay, not with this folder. Let's go with a particular file, because more data will be available in the file. You can see created date is there, modified date is there, and access date is there. You can see December 10 and 28 2016. So basically December, you can just remember a last accessed, it is Thursday and December 10. If I just copy it and I just put it anywhere, and now check it properties, you can see the dates are changed. The created date is changed to Saturday, December 12th, and the access date is also changed. It is today, December 12th, 2020, and the time is also changed. Basically, this will change the whole scenario of the crime scene. Like, basically, time is very much important in whether it is forensic science or whether it is cyber forensics or digital forensics. If you do copying, or if you have performed copying, it will change the timing of all your evidences you have collected, and you will be held responsible for that crime, because all the excess time will be changed, and you will be you can say responsible for everything.
Sir, can you repeat this again?
Sure, but this is an setback to as it can compose with warranty. Yes. Basically, what was happening, wait, I will repeat that thing. Firstly, I'm answering this question. Yes, in previous days there was a thing that if you just root your device will be out of warranty. But now there are some of the devices, not some, you can say a large number of devices, of which you can root and your warranty will not be compromised. You can just search for these devices. Routing uh, doesn't void warranty, phones list. No, does not want a contract. Okay. Officially confirmed unlocked bootloader. Yes, unlocked bootloader it is called. And there are many devices now available that your warranty will not be void even if you root your device. Recent tweet from Redmi India, however, surprise. I Sagar earlier. Okay, okay. So yes, the warranty was void in earlier times, but now there are many devices of which you can root and your so the imaging is same as the forensic imaging we do with FTK tools or with the others. Yes, ma'am, Shweta Tiwari. Yes, ma'am. It is the same process what we do with FTK and other tools, but FTK is not available now to do the forensics of a mobile phone. Oh, sorry, imaging of a mobile phone. It was available earlier, but now it is not available to do the mobile imaging. So what imaging is, it is creating an exact same copy by bit. Okay, I was going to repeat the thing. Is it possible? Wait a second, just one more question. Is it possible to get a real time if someone change? Is it possible to get the real time if someone change for any purpose related to digital crime? Basically, how can you change? There are options, but nobody changes that thing. Like if I have accessed any, like if I am doing crime, there will be a lot of softwares I will be accessing. And if I am a professional criminal, what I can do is I can edit all these things using the registry settings. But logs will be there. I will be caught in logs. Log file will be there. So just keep ahead of the log files. Okay, let me just quickly go with imaging. So creating is, oh sorry, imaging is creating a exact same copy by bit method. Like if I have I have copied a file from here to here, it's created and access date is changed. Like it is Saturday and December 12 and December 12. Like if any crime has happened and you go there and you just copy their files to your system to analyze them in forensic lab, then you will be held responsible for the crime, and you can even get penalty, and you can say imprisonment for, you can say, 5 years or something. That is dependent on the situation, but yes, you will be held responsible for the crime because you have modified the, you can say, altered the, you can say, artifacts and evidences. So imaging is very much important. What imaging will do, it will create a exact same image which will be having exact same components of everything. Like if I create image of my local disk, if I create image of my hard drive, it will create image of all these four drives: C, D, new volume, vlogs, everything. And metadata will be the same. What metadata also plays a very much important role in every digital crime or forensic investigation. It is data of data. What I mean by data of data, like if I open anything, like this is day one Windows PPTX. If I open this, there is a lot of data in this presentation, and go to properties. This is some of the data of the data. Like there was data in PowerPoint presentation, and there is some data of that particular data, like size is there, date is there, extension is there, like PPTX, PowerPoint. Basically PPTX is an extension for PowerPoint. PPT was used in previous days and now it is shifted to PPTX. And many much more details will be available here in detail section, like uh, the version I have used, the size, the date I've created, from which computer I have created this file. Like this piece is written means this, I have used this PC, and much more information will be there. So this is how metadata can be useful for you in forensic investigation. So it is one of the most asked question also in interviews. What is metadata? So you have to acknowledge that also. For imaging purpose, I use Magnet Acquire, and there are many other softwares also. If I tell you about paid softwares, imaging, if I tell you about paid, Incase is there, Oxygen is there, Berkasoft is there, Mobile Edit is there, Final Mobile is there, and I can name around 100 of them. And if you say about open source, what is open source? Basically these are paid and they are for the community, by the community. So Magnet Acquire is there, and there are a lot of tools, but I will suggest you only Magnet Acquire, because this is the most, you can say, easy tool you will be getting understanding. Let me just go through the user interface of Magnet Acquire. Okay, first let me connect my device. Okay, because my device is not connected, so you have to connect your device first, of which you have to collect the image. Like we are studying mobile forensics, so a mobile is necessary for that. It's not connecting. I think it's connected now. Just give me a second. File transfer. Okay, done, done. Okay, everything is done now. So it is asking me to update, not now. So just I have connected and it is showing me that one device is devices are available. One is my physical drive, 931 gigabits. Basically, it is my hard drive of my computer, and one Android device is available. If there was an iOS will be there. So I will just click on Android Redmi Note 8 Pro and click on next. So it is asking me to install a native third-party application media and extension file which will collect all the data. So when I will click on next, you can say some data is available here. Like you can just name the data. Like you can select that where you want that image to be stored. What should be the image folder name? What should be the examiner name? Similarly, the evidence number, like if you have collected 10 smartphones, so you can just name them smartphone 1, smartphone 2, smartphone 3, and if there is any description, broken screen, or any other, you can say switched off or something, anything. And even if it is not even compulsory, just click on acquire, and then a pop-up will occur on your system, or not on your system, on your mobile phone, to install a app. Basically it will just ask for allow, and every process will begin automatically. Now the pop-up has you can say the yes, there is a pop-up on my screen. It is asking me do not backup and backup my data. If I click on backup my data, the process will start. Let's see. I have clicked on backup my data. Uh, so basically it will take a huge amount of time, because my smartphone is around 200 gigabits of it is stored having 200 gigabits of data. So the time is likewise. You need high configuration system and high configuration devices, basically, because to analyze that much of data, it is very much difficult to analyze that much of data. Mm, okay, so let's minimize it. I am already having a device image. It is named as LG device image dot E01. So this is how your image will look like. It can have other extension also, like RAR can be there, dot zip can be there. There can be any of the extensions. No worries if you are having separate extension. Okay.
But hello, sir. The extension will be randomly given by the magnet acquire, right?
No, it's not randomly given. Basically, it depends on the software you are using.
So, like, what do you mean? Depending on the software.
Like if you are using magnet acquire, it will give different. If it will give different extension for Android and different for Android. But if you just image a same device twice, it will give you the same extension. Uh,
I
like
don't get.
like if you are just give me a name of any device, any mobile device, iPhone or Android. Okay, let's take example of iPhone 7 and uh, iPhone 7 and Pixel 4. Okay, so if you create image with magnet acquire of iPhone 7 twice, the extension will be same. But if you capture image of iPhone 7 and Pixel 4, they are both are having different type of operating system with them. So then in that case, extension can be different. Basically, it is dependent on the software, that which type of algorithm it is using to, you can say, generate the image. But it is not.
So
Yes, yes.
the yes, the magnet acquire will uh provide the extension depends on the phone. You cannot select this.
No, we cannot select this on a magnetic wire.
Mhm.
It
So
was,
it depends on the phone.
yes, yes. Now you can see many of the things are completed. Installation is complete, preparing, imaging, pulling. It was here, I think, in progress. Now it is here, 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 and now it will just go on. I'm just canceling the process because it will be taking a lot hell of time. Yes, Rak, absolutely. If you are having different phones, it can have different image, but if you create image of a same phone twice, it will give you the same extension. And different softwares can give you different extensions.
So if you do this the phone twice, then you will get the same extension.
Yes, yes, yes.
So if I, for example, if I use iPhone and that was given E01 and the next one is E01, if then I use a different phone which gives me, for example, zip file for file extension, and the next one will be zip file.
No, no, no. Like if you are having 10 different iPhone 7 with same operating
Uh,
system and you try magnet acquire with all of them, so all of them will be having same extension. It is dependent on the software. Like if all will be having .zip, all will be having .rar or tgz or .e01, but all will be having the same extension. Even if you create 100 images of a same of different phones but having same operating system.
okay.
uh,
And that third party. It doesn't necessarily to download it during the before acquisition.
what I didn't get the
The
question.
third party, yeah, the third party options in somewhere in Magnet Acquire.
Yes,
You
yes.
said
No,
you
there
do you
is.
need to know what?
I think there are no option for third party. If I open Magnet Acquire, third party. What do you mean by third party? Because I don't think that if I have told you something about third party.
Click next.
Huh?
Just click next.
Okay, just click next. It is my hard drive disconnected my phone.
Okay, okay. There was an option like target like third party, something like this.
Okay, okay. Yes,
Third
yes, yes,
party.
yes, 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 yes. I got your question. So basically, that was the option for installation of a separate application in your phone to backup to create image of your phone. Let me just show you again. Just a second. Basically, it is not a system app, so this is considered to be a third party app. So yes, there is an option for native third party application data. So basically, a separate application will be installed in your system for some time, and after that, it will be installed automatically in the process.
Okay.
Okay. So now analyze part is there, collecting logs is there. Okay, let's firstly jump to collecting logs. Basically, I am not, I think, taught how to collect logs from ADB in my mobile forensic session, but I have detailed everything in about logs. How to cap it is how to capture logs using ADB command. Firstly, go to CMD. You can just go to CMD from here. Click on Run as Administrator. Click on Yes, and then jump to Windows C. And then there is I have created a folder named ADB. For ADB, you can download ADB tools from ADB and a debug. Okay, SDK platform tools. Yes, yes, yes. So you have to download SDK platform tools, and SDK platform tools are here. Download SDK platform tools for Windows. Then a file will be downloaded as uh, platform tools. Then you have to extract them and then make a folder in local disk C with the name ADB, and then paste all the files here. This is the first process, and the second process is routing it to your device. Just copy the path and open your command window and just type cd to route it, and just paste the location like I have pasted the location and click on enter. Now you can see from system32 it is coming to ADB. Now it has entered my this folder. Okay, just give me a second. I think USB transfer is on debugging. Okay, so you have to turn your Android debugging on also. How you can turn your Android debugging on? Turn on Android debug. Go to settings, go to phone info, uh, click on build number 5 times, then uh, then go to back to again settings, then search for additional settings, then there will be option for USB debugging, and then you have to just turn it to on from off. So this is how your USB debugging will be turned on. So after turning on your USB debugging, just type here ADB devices. So it will show you all the devices connected to your PC which are having active USB debugging. If you are not you're turned on your active, or if you have not turned on your USB debugging, it will show you unauthorized. Like here is something, device ID is written, list of attached devices, device ID is here, and device is written here. Unauthorized will be here if you have not turned on that thing. For log, you have to just type ADB LOGCAT log cat and just click on enter. Now you can see the hacker type of screen. You can even just show it to your friends also. It looks amazing. To stop capturing this log, you have to just click on Control plus C. Now it is stopped, and you can see activity manager, MIUR, change manager, and there are a lot of things. Kernel, CPU, user system. If you know what everything is, basically it will take you to much time. It will take you even years of time to get experience in this fields. After that, you will be easily be recognizing all the activities that is happening in your system, in your phone. Like if I read the last activity manager that received in activity, death rate, Android build proxy, com gapps. Basically it is I think some function from my Google apps. Gapps is written, gapps is defining my Google apps, and it was some function, I don't know what function it was. Battery external stats worker, no control energy info build for the Bluetooth. Like my Bluetooth is connected, so there are some task and everything is just running and running and running, and all the processes define a separate process, or you can say activity. All the activities are here. MIUIBLE unlock helper, activity manager, activity services. Basically everything is recorded in log file. That even I have told you that how log file stores everything. So it will just go on running and running and running and running. Fatal signal is there. So basically this is how log files are captured using the log command. So let's start. I have
So,
pre
so, so the hello, sir. So
Yes
that
sir.
EDB tools is just for to what do you call this? Get more information about the phone attached to your computer.
Basically, I think you joined late today, if I'm not wrong. Uh,
Yeah, I lost like actually a couple of minutes.
don't, Basically, if you have attended my mobile forensics, so you know what is ADB. ADB stands for Android Debug Bridge. And
Yeah.
what Android Debug Bridge can do, we can run separate commands. We can control our phone using our system. Means we can
Mhm.
run different types of command using our ADB. Even if we want to root our device, you know what is rooting or jailbreaking.
Yeah.
For rooting our device, ADB is used. Okay.
So EDB is like a CMD in in a mobile phone.
Exactly, you got it right.
Yeah, because you know what? For example, for Celebrite and XRY, they use also ADB, but it's running in the background and never seen like this
It
shown
is,
as.
yes, yes, it is automated
Yeah.
process. It is automated process. Exactly, you get it right.
But it's
So,
just they show me that that actual how it's going on in that EDB when the Celebrite or XRY doing the extraction using ADB
yes,
behind
yes,
the
yes.
system. So I
Basic,
just simply yeah,
basically,
it was different. Yeah.
yes, yes. Basically, there are millions of commands for ADB. Even I haven't tried hundreds of them. I have tried, I think, 20 or 50 out of them. Whenever I try to root my phone, I need ADB commands, and I
Yeah.
just recall them whenever I need them.
So
Uh,
that is the EDB is the same EDB when this commercial tools doing with the same in the phone, right?
yes, yes, yes.
So
Basically,
but what you're doing is just show me each command from EDB that is attached in your phone and having that EDB collecting or checking all those logs also stuff
b-
like that, correct?
basically, what paid tools are doing, paid tools are nothing, just a collection of special commands which you can run on your mobile phone. So
Sorry.
basically, what paid tools are doing, they are just having a collection of special commands that you can run on ADB. If you know that commands, then also you are doing the same, but you don't know how to use the ADB. So that's the point where they are making money by selling
Mm,
their own personalized commands. Because
true.
if I want to just know, if I just take a simple example. I want to capture all my SMSs, all my deleted images using ADB. It will be a very much difficult task for, you can say, recovering all my deleted images using ADB. But if I
Manually, yeah.
use but if I use Doctor Phone, if I use Incase, if I use Oxygen, if I use Mobile Edit, it will be very much easier task. I have to just click and all the process will get started. So this is how ADB works, and this is how paid tools work. Basically, paid tools are a collection of specialized and personalized commands which are running in the background.
Yeah. But anyway, if you run the EDB like you what you run with earlier, if I have a
Yes,
touch phone with has Android debugging enabled, could
yes.
could you read the same time or you have
Uh,
to unplug or you will get error?
no, no, no. Oh, sorry. I have to stay connected with the device.
Sorry,
I have to stay connected with the device. Means the device should be plugged in.
should plug in. You mean?
Yes, yes, yes. Exactly.
But what if I have a phone device plug in at the same time? So what will happen? Could you read both at the same time?
Uh, what is the question? If I plug one more device.
Yes, and run the EDB
No, no,
and
no, no, no. Then it will ask me to on which device the action should be
okay,
performed on.
got it. Thank
Wait, let me give you an example. Like I have showed you, firstly I have just showed ADB devices. If you have connected two phones, it will be showing you ADB devices. Oh, sorry, list of two phones. Wait, let me just see if there is battery on my other phone, so I can give you an example. But where is my another cable? Okay, it is not having battery, sadly, because it is my secondary phone. Basically, ADB devices is the command to know that which devices are connected to your system, so that you can perform further tasks. Because if you are on a crime, if you are dealing with forensics and there are 10 phones, you have to firstly select that which device you should perform the action on.
Right, right. Anyway, sir, the ADB and the routing and jailbreaking is just simply the same. How they extract and get information from the phone. It's just different methods, correct?
Yes, basically routing is gaining admin privileges of the phone.
Yeah,
By
but
route.
the same thing with the ADB. But the ADB, you just only had already the access. That's why you use the ADB.
Yes,
But the same
yes,
way,
but
you
one
are
more.
getting both collecting information
Yes, 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 but
in
using route.
objective.
Yes, yes, yes. But using routing, you can
Mhm.
use special features in your phone. Like you can use like ADBs here. You can use special terminal in your phone also. It is known as Termux. TERMUX.
Mhm.
It is something like this, and you can run even Linux commands on that. This is Termux, and you can see a lot of commands are running here, like apt termux, and even a hello world program is running here, and a lot of processes can be even achieved from even if you're from even if you're from even your phone. Even I have, you can say, watched many hackers using smartphones to, you can say, get into the Wi-Fi systems and many more systems using the Termux.
So it's the same. It's the same like EDB method or routing.
Yes, it is. Basically, it needs, sorry, routing privileges. Basically, it needs admin privileges, and to gain admin privileges, you need routing. Basically, routing
Yeah,
is just a name given to accessing of admin privileges.
yeah, like even like manufactured privilege, right?
Yes, manufactured privileges.
Mhm.
Yes, so that is called
Because when you
routing.
say admin, it's like I'm the user and I am the admin, but the manufactured admin, which also hidden from the manufacturing, which is to protect the system of the phone. That is also another privilege of routing.
Yes. You can even reinstall your operating system, and you can modify your operating system if you
Right.
have rooted your device.
Correct. So
Uh,
it's like it's not only administration rights, but for developer rights.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
Basically,
Okay.
it was designed. Basically, it was designed for developers to enhance the system.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's move forward quickly. I don't think we can capture autopsy today, so we can go with cloud forensics, Google Takeout, uh, because autopsy will take a lot of time. I have even preloaded the autopsy image because I know, even Rak I think also know that it takes a lot of time to completely analyze the image. So let's get to the cloud forensics. So for taking out the data from cloud, Google Takeout is used. Google Takeout. Sign into Google Takeout. So this is my so basically this page has appeared on my screen, and you can see different set of cloud features I have used in my phone, like Android device configuration is there, Chrome is there, in Chrome bookmarks is there, history is there, and settings is there, my contacts is there that are synced to my cloud, my drive is there that is synced to my cloud, my fitness details are there that are on my cloud, photos are there, uh, hangouts chats are there, Gmail is there, all my mails are there, uh, and there are a lot of stuff out there, like even if I have assigned some tasks that are also present there. Okay, so let's get started. Just come to down, uh, click on next step. Then they are asking for delivery method, that how you want the image. You want it send download link via email, add to drive, Dropbox, OneDrive, add to box. So basically you can send the image to cloud also, and you can even download it. So you have to first send download link to via email, and then there's the option for create regular backup, or you can just take out once. So you have to click on export once. Then there is the option to take out in which extension you want, like in tgz or on zip. I am clicking on .zip. Now there is a separate option that exports larger than the size will be split into multiple files. Like if your data is of 5 gigabits and I select 2 gigabits, so then three images will be created: one of 2 gigabit, second of 2 gigabit, and third one of 1 gigabit. So basically it will split down the file. Why this splitting is used? Splitting of the file is used to make it much more efficient and easier to analyze the disk or image. Basically every disk image contains a lot of data. So to deal with that much of data, we need to separate out, or you can say divide the data in multiple parts, so that it is very much easier for us to, you can say, investigate upon the data. Because investigating a lot big data will consume your even hardware configuration, your time for loading the details artifacts, and for loading all the detail, and everything will take time as the data is much more. Like this image I have taken is of 679 megabit, and it has taken around 25 minutes to load. Now you can imagine the time to load 200 gigabit of image of my Android phone. It will go around, I think, around more than 5 hours. So this is one of the main aspect to divide the data in smaller parts. Then you have to click on create export. Now the process has started. Google is creating a copy of dash 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 dash. You can create another export also, and you can cancel export also. We have left out with one part also for today, that is hashing. Hashing is left whenever we are dealing with imaging. Hashing needs to be done. If many of you are forensic science students, you know that authenticities play a very much important role. I don't know much about forensics, but it is a very common thing. Like if the evidence are modified or altered or morphed or something like that, the criminal can easily get out of the crime, and he can easily escape out from the crime that he has done. So basically, to maintain the authenticity of the, you can say, the artifact that you have collected from the crime scene, hashing is done. What basically hashing is done to check the integrity and authenticity. Means that it is the same thing that I have collected from the crime scene, and it is not modified, or any more thing is not added to this device, and anything is not deleted from the device, and anything is not changed from this device. So let me give you a general example how hashing is done. This is hashing, and I have clicked on file, and I have clicked on the file. Wait a second. Okay, I'm on downloads. Now let's go to desktop. After going to desktop, we will be searching for LG. LG device image is here, but it will take a lot of time. Don't worry. We will see how much time it will take. Basically it will give me random numbers. Basically it will not give random numbers, it will give me numbers according to algorithm used. like MD5 is algorithm, SHA1 is algorithm, this is also algorithm, this is also algorithm. Most of the time we used MD5 algorithm. Basically we just copy it and just paste it somewhere, and even in the register, if you are at the crime scene, you just create an image and store the hash number. Like the hash number is stored here. Now what will happen if I take this file and modify anything within the file, and then click on this, then again load this file into this hash calculator, and then click on calculate, this number will get changed. Okay, let me just give you a very simple example of text. uh, my name is Piyush. I will be clicking on calculate. You can see a very big number, and it is a number that is generated by MD5 algorithm. What I will do is just change small m with capital M, and now click on calculate. Now you can see the whole number is changed, not even a single digit is same. So you can easily determine if there is any change with your evidence or not. So this is why hashing is used. So hashing is very much important at every point. Like you have to generate image. When after doing imaging, you will just store the hash, and you will recheck the hash at every time. Like when you start analyzing, when you stop analyzing, when you are generating report, you will check hash that it is the same item or not. When you are presenting it in the court, you will again check the hash that it is the same item, same evidence or not. So this is how integrity and authenticity is maintained in the you can say digital forensics, cyber forensics. Okay, it is 8:08. Now just come up with your questions quickly. How is routing helpful in forensics? There are many system files which you need to gain access. To gain access to that system files, routing is for that purpose, because you cannot access many of the system files and applications, because admin privileges are required to get that imaging admin privileges. So basically that is the routing. After routing you can access any file you want, and there are many special hidden files are also there that you cannot access without routing the phone. uh, in my previous training I have given example of data recovery, but what in data deletion occurs is basically the data is hidden. It is not deleted, the data is hidden, and the the metadata file is deleted. So and all the data is hidden, so to gain access to that hidden files, routing is there. Even doctor phone requires routing, and many other softwares of data recovery of mobile phones require routing. So the activities you have done can be done through mobile phones. Yes, all the activities that I have done can be done with the mobile phones. Basically, I have shown you the how imaging occurs, how hashing has been done, how Google Takeout works. Sir, what are the function of MAC and IP address in forensic science? They're basically MAC and IP are not used in forensic science. I think it is used in cyber forensics only, because this is a separate digital identity of digital evidences. Like all the devices will be having a separate MAC address. My laptop is having a MAC address. My mouse is having a MAC address. Not MAC address. It is having, I think, product ID. Yes, it is having product ID, but my laptop is having a MAC address. My mobile phone is having a MAC address, and IP address is there to identify you in the digital world. Like millions people are using internet today. All will be having a separate IP address. All are assigned with a separate IP address to know that which identity is used by which person.
Maybe I can add on with that in very good example for MAC address, because for example, if you are in the crime scene and you have to verify that mobile phone or that device is connected to that router which is attached to that crime scene, and then you can have the what they call this evaluation that this phone is belong or connected to this device. Same in that incidents of dates, for example, because you can verify from that MAC address on the router as well, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Very good. But basically, MAC address can be used at that time. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Very good example. Basically, at that time, IMEI address will come into action, IP address will come into action, and there are a lot of separate aspects related to it that will come into action.
Yeah, but because for example, if the guy says I was not never been in that place in that time, but then you are a forensics, you can prove that you can collect all the information from that router and verify which MAC address has been connected from this router, and you can
Yes, yes,
verify that
yes. I can
device.
I can just go to my router logs and just verify that which IP address was assigned to which MAC address.
Right. Yes. So
Yes, yes,
it's
yes.
to do with DL forensics.
Yes, this is how it is used in forensic science, in cyber forensics and digital forensics. Any more questions? Okay, if there is no other question, Vivek can conclude the session. Please come up with the questions, or else we can conclude the
Yeah.
session.
I think, sir, I asked to get through with that RAM captured we had yesterday. If you can also manage that tomorrow, because we always like having short time because the topic is very always interesting every
Yeah,
day.
yes, yes, yes. Because I get deep into the, you can say, the knowledge to make you understand with the basics first. So it takes a lot of time. Yes, we can definitely get to the that RAM capture part, because I have even tried it. Autopsy was not working with that. We have to use a separate tool named as volatility, I think. That is one of the most used tool for RAM analyzation, and it is
Mhm.
open source. VOLATI not
Yeah, because
workbench.
for DL forensics, it's very makes sense having the collections analyzed. That's the forensics, I think.
Yes, yes, yes. That's why I have left out the autopsy part, because if I just want to, you can say, cover up the topics, I just have covered up with the autopsy. But I know the value of autopsy, how much of everything will take time. So I have not taken the topic of autopsy today, because it was only 10 minutes remaining, and I don't
Yeah.
want everybody to skip out the main analyzation part, because
Yes, I think, sir, it's much better to do like for example, you do the on the fly the what do you call this the acquisition, for example, but you have the already ready-made process, and then you can just simply escape that and then reopen the
yes,
file.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
think.
because it takes a lot of time, because loading a 600 megabit file takes around half an hour, I think, even more. I think yes, approx more than half an hour, and loading you can say loading a system of 200 gigabyte of data will cover more than 10 hours, I think, because you can imagine that, because you can easily imagine the time, like if 1 gigabit is using half an hour, how much time 200 gigabit will time, you can just multiply it with 200,
True,
it
true.
will around
But
one.
yeah, yes, sir. But I think you can preload that overnight, and then in the class we can simply go through with the details. Not.
Yes, it will take 100 hours. If I just want to calculate 100 hours, it is around 4 days. If I start today, it will take 4 days from now.
Then I think we should
We can.
use.
Yes, yes, yes. I can do one more thing. I am having a secondary device. I can just create image of my secondary device. It is, I think, 64 gigabit, and I can do imaging and acquisition with that device.
Yeah, I think that's much better.
Okay, I
Use
can show you example. No worries in that. Any more questions?
Sir,
Yes, Shahid.
sir, magnetic acquire. When we are doing magnetic used to magnetic acquire, so that time that device, all those thing is coming on in this desktop.
Wait, let me just turn on my magnetic wire. Okay, so what are you asking for? Wait a second, just let the okay. So this is my magnet acquire.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm asking when I'm putting in the device, another device, I mean mobile device. So
Okay.
that one, whatever install in this mobile, I
Yes.
mean apps. So
Yes.
those apps is coming on. I
Yes.
mean
The data of all the apps will be in your image.
just for image.
No, no, no. Basically, image is not your photos. Image contains everything which is in your phone. Like if I create,
I
basically,
think for
uh,
non-forensic, they will not understand what is image. They understand like image when you say image picture, but
yeah,
you can
yeah,
say
yeah. He
copy
is
of the.
getting confused image with the photos. Basically, image is, wait a second, image is this image. We create image using imaging. What imaging is, it is the exact same copy of by bit method. What bit by bit method is, it is just you can say exact same copy. Like you are having two phones. If I am having image of your phone, if
Sir, as
I'm,
like a backup file, like
yes,
backup file.
yes, yes, you can say it as a backup file, and you can extract out any data you want from your image.
Sir, see, I'm using in Facebook. So I'm sending some photos and receiving some photos. That one also coming.
Yes, but that will be on the server of Facebook. Whenever we will be trying to investigate upon that social media forensics, we will be taking your data from Facebook. But Facebook is also not storing the data of personal chats, so it will be very much difficult. For that, we need to access one of the you can say one of the accounts. Means we want your account or the criminal account to investigate at that time. What we do after that, we take screenshots. Screenshots are not allowed in the court of law, so there is a separate method to take the screenshots. Like if you do something abusive type of thing, or you something like this, I cannot just take the screenshot from here. I need to just go on Control P and then click on print screen. Wait, I think I have just done something. Okay, I know it will get started. There is an option for save. Wait a second. Okay, here is option for save as PDF. You have to click on save as PDF, and you can save it anywhere. I am saving it on desktop. So if you take the direct screenshot of this file, like snip new. If I take the screenshot of this file and if I want to present it in the court of law, it will not be validated. So this is how investigation and every digital, this will all come in the I think another part. Don't worry about this thing. I will be showing you the practical that how to screenshots, how what are the you can say advantages of taking screenshots from print screen, how they are validated, how they are not validated, what is 65B. Everything will be covered up in the upcoming session. Don't worry. I think it's day after tomorrow. How to write an investigative report. Any more questions?
Actually, sir, I didn't get properly.
Yes. So basically, your question was, if I am on Facebook,
Yeah,
I am
I'm sending
sending data.
photo and deleting that one also, and
Okay.
deleting. So I'm receive the backup file that one for that deleting photo.
Basically, you will not be getting the deleted file, but you will be getting you will be get caught from the activity logs, because everything is having activity logs, and there will be option. So sorry, then there will be a separate you can say type of thing written that a message was deleted,
Yeah.
and then you can be questioned on that basis that what type of message was deleted here.
Yeah, but anyway, for the magnet acquire, since it's free, it has limited features give you for deleted data. But if you use commercial tools, which is very expensive, this data will be available for you. Everything can be available and marked as deleted. when you
What?
acquire it from it?
No, no, no. He is asking for Facebook or Instagram. Like, if you use
I mean,
Instagram.
social apps
Ah,
like
Haha. So if you just send the file and you just delete that file, the backup of that file will be
on
available
the
or not.
media, on the Facebook itself,
Uh,
you mean?
that basically now the thing comes, if you are a good examiner, you know that if you have sent it the file will be in your system, so you can just see that which file was used at the latest time, or you can just filter out the files according to their access times. If there is something abusive or something, you can say, that is not eligible to be sent on this system or not on this profile. Like there is just take example of one abusive video. You are having a one abusive video and you send it to Facebook to somebody, and then you delete it thinking that you will not be caught, and then a forensic examiner will come and you will just show that there is nothing on Facebook. But what he will do is he will be capturing all your logs. He will be checking the that which files are accessed by which softwares and the access time of all files, and you will be easily caught by using that method. But then there is a separate thing comes into action, that what if somebody else has sent it the file and you have received the file and he have deleted it from his end. Then there is, you can say, a really big problem is coming in this situation. Big research, this is also a big research area, that how to forensicate a file that is been received by us and deleted by the owner. It remains in the temporary file for some time, but it is really hard to, you can say, investigate that file. Like in WhatsApp, if you received a file, it goes to a download folder. But if you are using Snapchat or Instagram, even if you download, it is not being downloaded to your system. It is just play and you just misses them. Like Instagram stories there. If there is something and you have just gone through them and he had deleted the file, so it will be gone from the system.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, there must be some data recovery apps now, like that they are for the systems like the Recover and undelete my files or maybe Puran files. So there must be some kind of data recovery apps for the mobile phone as well.
Yes, there are many apps. Rook, will you be able to give the answer for this, or should I give the answer? Hello,
Pardon?
Rook.
Yeah, I've been using multiple apps for data recovery for phones, and I've been tried as well. From the last EOMI is as mini tool, for Android or for iOS, Recover as well if you are also recovering from hard drive or from SD card or USB. Stellar as well. Those or doctor phones. Those are the apps you can use. You can try and maybe first read from their websites, which is one is beneficial for you, and you can select from these tools. I am
Yes,
right.
a very good answer from Rook. Very much happy from the answer. Yes, there are very much useful, you can say, softwares that can be used for recovering the data, but many of the tools will be requiring admin privileges. Now you see why admin privileges will come in action. Like you have sent me something like, I have just viewed your story on WhatsApp. You have put a story on WhatsApp regarding me, and I want to file a complaint against the your WhatsApp story that you have, you can say, applied against me. So it will not be shown in any of the images on any of the, you can say, folder in my WhatsApp, because it is stored in my temporary folder in my WhatsApp. So to gain access to that temporary folder, you need admin privileges. So this is called routing, and this is why routing is needed by all the other apps also. And if you are having routing privileges, if you try recovery software, it will even recover the WhatsApp stories also, and it will recover much more information also if you are having routing privileges.
Yeah, I also recommend that you want data recovery, you can maybe attend from this class from this institute. You can learn a lot of data recovery. I've been in the training. It's very good.
Any more questions,
Okay.
please? Okay, Vivek, it's already 8:26. We should conclude the session. Tomorrow we will be available on the same time at 7 o'clock. We will be starting with the autopsy. Best of luck. You can come up with your doubt on the WhatsApp group, uh, and you can come up with your doubt with the any of the admins of the group. Thank you for this session. The recording will be available soon.
Thank you,
Shall I
sir.
conclude, sir?
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.